happened just exactly right. Sparks had to catch. Oceans had to freeze. Billions of cells had to survive. Endless disease. Civilizations had to crumble. Wars had to get fought. Bad presidents had to get elected. Good presidents had to get shot. People had to leave. Hearts had to get broken. People had to die just so your eyes could open. The universe is not against you. The universe is not against you. It went through a lot just to give you a chance. And must have wanted you here. Pretty bad. No pressure though. No pressure though. Universe went through a lot of wahoo, but no pressure, bro. You don't gotta be perfect. You don't gotta be a saint. Just always stay. This was not a mistake. You're doing it wrong. Dissecting the bird, trying to find a soul. It's a miracle that we're here at all. Thanks for coming on a Thursday night, Bobby. I'm awake and I'm crazy. In the past I was doomed. I can't think of anything to describe what I do. It's just the last breath, catching the next breath, I suppose. My heart is aimless, this much I know. Oh. They gave me this virgin guitar, and you ain't got no songs, and I have no one to sing to, but I keep pressing on. I ain't first choice, and you ain't my first choice. I know that I'll be your lone voice, my darkness you'll exalt. And the water is deep, child, and the river is long, and I lay my head here, but I won't call it home. You on a journey, I'm on a journey with no destination. We're on our own. So why do I worry? I'm supposed to be lost, like some floating ember in a brand new Pentecost. We need the bad things to make the good things. I know I hear them singing. No rain, no road. so much for being here. My name is John Craigie from Portland, Oregon. Let's get another hand, Jenny, for opening up tonight. She was wonderful. I don't know who most of you are, and that's very nice that you came here, and so I don't know what it is that you want, so I'll do some old songs and some new songs. I'll do some new stuff, then I'll do the hits. Just kidding, I don't have any hits, but I'll play you some songs that I've been playing for a while, and people haven't booed during them, so that's something. Yeah, we'll get there, give me a shout. This is a newer song of mine, and I wrote this song in response to a lot of emails I was getting. I get emails from people, it's very nice. I was noticing a pattern though in the emails I was getting. This was the pattern. Dear John, my girlfriend just dumped me, your music makes me feel better. Dear John, I just got fired from my job, your music makes me feel better. Dear John, no one likes me, your music makes me feel better. And I was so proud of my fan base for doing so well in their personal lives. But I get it. That's where the songs come from. That's who they're for. I was not ashamed. It bummed me out. I didn't get one email that was like, Dear John, me and my girlfriend hold hands and skip down the beach listening to your music. I never got one. Bummed me out. I looked at my songs though. I don't have a lot of hand-holding, skipping songs right now. I'm working on it. I'm getting there. That's the same reason I don't get invited to play a lot of weddings. I never get that gig. I get it. But I'll tell you this, the moment they start having divorce parties, I'll be booked for the rest of my life. Yeah. I got the songs for it. I got some songs. I'll be right there in the lawyer's office with you, just back there, you know. Singing Freebird, whatever you want. I got songs. But this is a good song for the divorce party. This is a song I wrote about the weirdest relationship that we have on this planet. It's the relationship that we have with our exes. Unless you're one of those people who's friends with your ex, I call those people crazy. Just kidding. If you're friends with your ex, you're a wonderful human being. We all aspire to be just like you. But if you're not friends with your ex, don't feel bad. It's okay. You're normal. Nothing wrong with you. It's a weird hang. But you shouldn't have any negativity with your ex. You don't need that in your life. Get rid of that. Just have the normal, regular, awkward hang that we all have with our exes, because it's an unprecedented hang. There's no precedent for it. You're not friends, you're not lovers, you're not enemies. You're just two people who have to ignore the fact that you used to hug naked all the time. You know what I'm talking about? You're hanging out with them, it's the weirdest hang. You see them at the party, so weird. You're like, hi, hey, how's it going? Hey, just at the snack table right now. Just eating some of the snacks. There's pretty good snacks. Have you tried this guacamole? It is something else. It's got like, I don't know, it's got some lemon, cilantro, red onion. Remember when we used to hug naked? No, you can't. You can't bring that up. It's an awkward hang, but you gotta keep in touch with the ex. You don't want that one ex you haven't talked to in 10 years. Those are annoying exes, you know what I'm talking about. Because they just remember you from who you were 10 years ago, like you haven't aged at all. They're like, hey, how's it going? You still listening to Goo Goo Dolls? You're like, come on, man. Yes, but not that much. Anyway, this is for all y'all that came here with your ex tonight. Me if I'm lonely, baby. You know I'm lonely. If I wasn't lonely, then I wouldn't be talking to you. I'm trying to drink this poison and see if it'll kill me. I used to have immunity, oh, but now I don't know what it'll do. Yes, you don't know where I've been. I was just a canvas back then, but now I'm dripping with paint. I ain't old, baby, I'm brand new. writing, baby. You know I ain't been writing. If I'd been writing, then I wouldn't be talking to you. Yeah, I'm trying to board this train wreck. I used to have a ticket. Oh, the best shit I ever written. Honey, it's all been coming from you, yeah. So don't shut me up. It ain't like it was. I shed some layers. I ain't old, baby, I'm brand new. If I miss my bed, why the hell would I miss my bed? This world ain't got a lot of beds, and I don't mind trying them all. Some are full of sadness, saying some ain't got no blankets, but some are like heaven, honey, more than I could ever pull. Yes, I've been raining long, I keep on rolling on. That old cocoon is dead and gone. I ain't no baby, I'm brand new. I ain't no baby, I'm brand new. I ain't no baby, I'm brand new. Thank you so much for listening to that little bitter song. For all you, I've learned over the course of my correspondence with my fan base that it's not all single people at the Craigie show. People bring their lovers to the Craigie show, and if you did that, I'm here for you. I want you to know I got lots of love songs for you tonight. Woo! Technically just one, but I'm gonna play it for you right now. Come on. It's very romantic. It's a beautiful romantic song, the likes of Sinatra, Dean Martin. It's called Let's Talk This Over When We're Sober and Not at Burning Man. Thank you. Maybe it doesn't sound like the most romantic song, but trust me, it's pretty romantic. I wrote it because I was walking through Burning Man one night. I heard this couple arguing. I heard the guy say to his girl, honey, let's talk this over when we're sober and not at Burning Man. And I was like, that's the most romantic thing I've heard all summer. I gotta write that down. I can't tell you though how happy I am to be here, playing in this dark room. And some of you guys are sitting down. Yeah. Don't get too excited. But thank you. This is just my ideal setting. I love the dark rooms. I just spent all summer playing outdoor music festivals, which I'm not saying I don't like. They're just harder for me. It's not my vibe. Sun is out, everyone's happy. People have the hula hoops, that's hard for me. I don't want you to think that John Craigie is anti-hula hoop. I'm not, I'm very pro-hula hoop. I just had to spend all summer watching people try to hula hoop to my music. It's very sad. It's not their fault either. They did the right thing. They came to the festival with the hula hoop. They did. It's my fault, not theirs. Because they're at the festival, String Cheese is playing, they're hula hooping, all is right with the universe. But every group has that one friend that's like, you guys want to stop having fun and go listen to John Craigie? And they're like, who's that? I'll show you. They grab the hula hoop and they run towards the thing, and I see them running. They get there, they're like, oh, it's not really that kind of thing. That's what I watched. I love the music festivals. But when you're a guy like me, you don't get booked in the normal slots. You either play at 9 a.m. or 1 a.m. You either play to people on every drug or no drug. That's what you get. You're like, can I play to people on one drug? No, that's for String Cheese, not for you, bro. I don't mind though. I'll play my set. I'm lucky to have the work. I'm not complaining. I was playing this one festival outside of Portland called Northwest String Summit. Do you know it? Yeah. Great festival. I was booked 1:30 a.m. No problem. It was midnight. I was walking to the stage to go get set up. I was hungry. Went through the food court. Now, if you've been to a music festival, you guys know the food court at midnight, not the most together place on the planet.
Still better than Firefest.
It's not the best place on the planet. It's just a bunch of tripped out people trying to remember how to eat again. They're just like... I'm walking through like Mr. Rogers. I'm like, you got this, bro. Just chew and swallow. You've been doing it all your whole life. I got to this one stand, taco stand, $2 tacos. I was like, cool, I'll take 3. He said, that'll be $6. I gave him my 20. He said, no, you do it yourself. He pointed down. I looked down. In front of me was the cash register. Pointed towards me with all the money. I was like, what? Are you out of your mind? Have you not seen this field of disoriented books behind me? Like you can't trust them with this, make your own change. He said, I'm not worried. I was sober, I put my 20 in, I got my change, gave him a tip. I waited, I watched this plan unfold, because here's how every other person did it. Guy would walk up, he'd be like, hi, hello, hi, hello, my name is Steve. I'm Steve, and I would like 3 tacos, here's money, and I'd like the tacos, please. The guy would be like, do it yourself, and Steve would be like, okay, it's not usually how this goes, I think, but whatever. Nothing is real, everything's an illusion. I got this, Steve, you can do this, all right, so, okay, 20 minus taco, you know what, I'm just gonna leave this here and run that way screaming, is that cool? That taco stand made all the money at the taco stand. Well, I know I wanna have a real serious chat right here, right now, inside of our tent. Whoa, whoa, baby. Don't you know that I understand? Yeah, but this really ain't the best time and place. Let's use one of the other 358 days. Let's talk this over. When we're sober, and we're not at Burning Man. That's my one sing-along. Front rows with me. Let me work on them though. You guys, they're not. This is my one sing-along song of the night. It simply goes, let's talk this over when we're sober and not at Burning Man. And the cue will be, I'll open my eyes. I don't like to open my eyes mid-song, I'm very shy. That's how we gotta do it, okay? So they're gonna be closed. And I'll be like, blah, 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 let's talk this over.
We're sober.
You can leave the lights off, I don't need this. Sorry. I don't want to put you guys on the spot, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. We'll just do it in darkness, that's how I like it. Let's try that again. Eyes closed, blah, blah, let's talk this over.
We're sober, and we're not at Burning Man.
Alright, let's try verse number 2. I know you wanna complain about your roommate again, 'cause she never ever does any of her dishes. Now all she needs to do is just leave her no good name. But I just want to talk about planets and stuff, and how much techno sucks. Let's talk this over.
We're sober, and we're not at Burning Man.
I know that you think that I smoke too much pot. I know you think my lazy ass friends should all get jobs. Trust me, I know. When I told you your grandpa looks kind of like a pug, you got real bad. Oh yeah, but you have got to admit that he kind of sort of does. But never mind, baby, that's not the point, because we're talking this over when we're sober and we're not at Burning Man. bills we have. Don't want to talk about your issues with your mom and your dad. I don't want to talk about how under no circumstances should I ever wear jean shorts. Oh yeah, but maybe it's okay if I cut them off at the ends. You know, I don't really want to have this conversation. Come on, baby. Let's go climb on some crazy ass art. Oh, 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 oh. There's so much that we can process, girl, when we get back to that old default world. But for now, honey, let's enjoy this party while we can. Oh, now we could talk about some serious stuff, but I hear there's a wooden man that they're about to blow up. Let's talk this over,
And we're sober.
and we're not at Burning Man. Oh yeah, you know, we could redefine our relationship, or we could make love on top of that pirate ship. Let's
And we're sober. And we're not at Burning Man.
Let's talk this over when we're sober and we're not at Burning Man. You sound so good. This is my third time ever playing on this island, and each time has been amazing. Who was here last year? Do you guys remember? Yeah. Thank you for coming again. And who was here 2 years ago at the Surf Jack Hotel lobby? Yeah, 3 of you. All right, cool. That checks out. It was lovely. What I'm trying to say is I've always had good times here on this island, and it's always been beautiful, and I feel very comfortable with you guys. And the truth is, as I travel around this country and abroad, it doesn't always happen that way. Sometimes I have a bad show, and sometimes I write songs about having the bad show. And I'm gonna sing you a song now. It's called Suck It Philly. And it's about Philadelphia. But if you're from Philadelphia, I want you to know I'm cool. It's not Philly's fault. I had a bad show. And like any mature, enlightened artist, I blame the entire city for my one bad show. I forget those sometimes. Because I've been singing it forever, and I go to Philly, I sing it to them now, we get along great, we have a good laugh. I forget though, I had the pleasure and honor of meeting a guy named G-Love this summer. Do you guys know G-Love?
Yeah.
Yeah. My friend Jack introduced me to G-Love, and he was so nice to me, he was so kind, but different energy. G-Love's way up here, I'm way down here. So the G-Love Craigie hang was an interesting hang. He was like, yo, 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 Craigie, what's up? Hi G, how's it going? Yo, I've been listening, your songs are dope. Oh, thanks G, yours are also quite dope. Some of the doper songs I've heard this summer, it's been great. Yo, Craigie, where are you from? Originally born in Los Angeles. Ooh, I'm from Philly. Oh, awesome, I have a song about Philly. What? What's it called? Suck It Philly? Not cool, John, not cool. Sorry, G. I explained it to G, he was okay with it. That's not even what this song is about, really. It's about just trying to overcome having a bad show. 2 bros out on the road. It's a weird job. I was playing in Philly for the first time. My friend Jason Anderson was playing with me. He booked the show at a yoga studio. What could go wrong? Oh, it went wrong. People were there, we didn't mess up, and they just didn't feel us, man. They weren't feeling it. I was telling my stories, they weren't laughing. I was singing my songs, they weren't singing along. We stood by the merch table after, they didn't buy nothing. The angriest yogis I'd ever been around in my time. They weren't feeling it. Plus, we had to drive to Brooklyn that night. It was late, we had no mojo. Jason was really bummed out. And I wanted to cheer Jason up. I got in the driver's seat, put Jason in the passenger seat. I didn't know how to cheer him up. All I knew was that Jason was going through a really intense Dire Straits phase at the time. You guys know Dire Straits here? Yeah. I had one album on my phone called Brothers in Arms, and I put it on. There's a song on Brothers in Arms, it's called Money for Nothing. It goes like this. And then Sting comes in going, I want my MTV. It sounds pretty much just like that. It's a really cool song. Unfortunately, that's not the first song on the album. The first song on the album is called So Far Away. Beautiful song.
Yes.
But it's not quite the Let's Get Out of Town song. Jason looked at me, he's like, get me out of Philly. I was like, yeah, boom, push play. Dire Straits are like, it's a very sweet song. Meanwhile, I'm dodging traffic, running red lights. It wasn't the soundtrack I was looking for. But finally, we got to the bridge that got us out of Philly. Philly was in my rearview mirror in all its wretched glory. Steam was coming out of the buildings. There was a blood-red moon. Bats were flying out all around. Acid rain was pouring down. I stuck my middle finger out the window and I went, "Suck it, Philly!" And as soon as I said that, the track changed to wah down, wah ga ga wah, wah ga wah ga, and it was the most rock and roll moment of my entire life. That's what this song's about. Because it's a weird job that I have. Right now it doesn't seem that weird, but tonight I'm gonna go to sleep and I'll be like, man, that was so weird. Because I'm up here, standing here, talking, you're listening, that's very kind of you. I tell you the story, then I sing you the same story. That's weird. Why do I do that? I'll be like, I went to the store, then I'll be like, I went to the store. It's like, yeah. It's a weird job. I think it's weird. It's not the weirdest job, though. I get reminded every now and then. I got an email from one of my hippie fans recently. It was a YouTube link. He was like, Craigie, check out this YouTube link. It was a weird link. I looked at it. There was 2 men in lab coats, and they were each holding a bowl of rice. Maybe you've seen this video, and one guy was like looking at his bowl of rice. He's like, "You're so beautiful. You're amazing. You're the best bowl of rice in the world. You're so perfect. Everyone loves you." And the other guy had his bowl of rice. He's like, "You're stupid. You're a dumb, stupid bowl of rice, and we hate you so much. You're the worst bowl of rice ever." And then they showed that the bowl of rice that the guy was mean to molded faster. Now, Wahoo, I'm not here to argue with you about the power of positive thinking. That's not what I'm doing. All I'm saying is that's a weird job. I mean, if I'm at a party and I'm talking to somebody and I'm like, yeah, I play music, they're like, oh, I've heard of that. If I'm like, I hurl insults at a bowl of rice till it molds, they're gonna... Anyway, this song's for all you guys out there that have my job. We left Philly at midnight, put on that Dire Straits album, the one that starts with "So Far Away" and goes right into "Money for Nothing." Next up is "Walk of Life." 3 hits in a row was the Dire Straits' pride. I yelled, "Suck it, Philly," and we drove across the bridge, left it in our dust, left it in our past. Gear piled high in the back seat. You're riding shotgun next to me. Yeah, we could have been Kerouac and Cassidy if it weren't for the Cliff Bars and the cell phones and the sobriety. This is the life we chose. For as long as we get to choose it, and there will be better nights, I suppose. Maybe not, who's to say when we lose it? And I don't believe the words that they wrote. I question what my ancestors said. Our job is an ancient job. We are midnight riders to Brooklyn. You told me you'd play at my funeral. Alright, you didn't say that, but I know that you will. Just promise me one thing, man. Don't let my parents plan my funeral. Oh. Too much sadness, too much black. Some hopeless words to the Catholic mass. Oh, you be the MC, you build the band, get these sad Los Angeles folks to clap their hands. This is the life we chose. For as long as we get to choose it, and there will be better nights, I suppose. Maybe not, who's to say when we lose it? And I don't believe the words that they wrote. I question what my ancestors said. Our job is an ancient job. Oh, we are midnight riders to Brooklyn. Let's face it, you're never gonna meet Springsteen. I'm definitely never gonna meet Dylan. I know you and I both hate those comparisons, but tonight, man, let's just own them. Oh, remember that gig in Portsmouth? We stomped so hard, my shoelaces came untied. I know that doesn't sound very impressive, oh, but Jason, you know, I tie my shoelaces pretty tight. Oh, there's something magic in these songs, so even you and I can't comprehend. Something about getting some no-name kid from some no-name town to laugh and cry and hey, this is the life we chose. For as long as we get to choose it, and there will be better nights, I suppose. Maybe not even now we could lose it, and I don't believe the words that they wrote. I question what my ancestors said. Our job is an ancient job. We are midnight riders to Brooklyn. Our job is the second oldest job. Oh, we are midnight riders. Thanks for hanging with me on the Thursday night. I got a few more for you.